Today is the third lecture of this chapter, and today we are going to study certain terms such as diffusion and osmosis. So, diffusion and osmosis are certain processes by which certain substances, which may be liquid or gas, it moves in and outside of the cell. So, first of all, we will study about this diffusion. So, what is diffusion? Properly defining, diffusion means the movement of certain molecules from its higher concentration to its lower concentration. Okay, so certain gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide, they move from a region of its higher concentration to its lower concentration within the cell. Obviously, they have to pass the semi-permeable membrane. See what happens during respiration. Whenever the cell has a depletion of oxygen, so it has to take oxygen from out surroundings. So this semi-permeability increases, and what happens? The oxygen, since there is a high concentration of oxygen outside the cell and lower concentration is inside the cell. So obviously the oxygen will move from outside to inside the cell. Okay, and when after respiration, then the concentration of CO2 it increases inside the cell. The CO2 will move outside the cell by the process of this diffusion. So it is a spontaneous process by which the substances move from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. Okay, so there are certain examples. I have already explained you that the transfer of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So next term is osmosis. So diffusion is a word which is generally depictable for gases. When we talk about these liquids, the term osmosis comes into play. See, what is osmosis? It is the movement of water molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. So in osmosis, there is essential that a permeable membrane should be present. Okay, so the water always transfer from the region of higher concentration, its higher concentration to lower concentration, or the water always transfer from a region where the concentration of solute is low and the solute to a region where the concentration of solute is high. Okay, so don't get confused between water and solute. Okay, for example, there is a solution of sugar. So water which is present is known as this solvent or this, and the sugar will be the solute. So every time the water will move from this concentration where it's higher and to the lower concentration. This is osmosis. Okay, so you can see this. We can also say that the osmosis is a special case of diffusion where there is essential that a selectively permeable membrane should be present. So because of this, when we talk about the solute and the solutions, there are three types of solutions. They are hypotonic solutions, isotonic solutions, and hypertonic solutions.